Hello and welcome to Fantasy Premier League Animate. I'm your manager Oded and welcome to the only channel where Premier League players come alive and try to convince me why they should be on my team. In this video we're going to look at some of the players who can help get the big points for Game Week 33. Some are in everyone's mouth right now and some are differential who don't cost much, not on much and can bring points this game week and the next due to great fixtures. First runner-up is Jota. Liverpool will face great fixtures till the end of the season, except maybe Manchester United on Game Week 34. All other teams is a low table teams, and if Liverpool want to clinch the spot for Champions League, if they actually will play next season there, then they need to win. For those of us who don't get money to own Salah or even Mane, Jota is the perfect attacker to get. With Liverpool out of all cups and left only with the Premier League, I'm sure Jota will play full game after his injury who kept him out of the pitch for a long time. Newcastle showed a lot of character of the last two games against top teams and can make some trouble in this game too, with Wilson back in good form of Saint-Maximin, but their defense is still pretty bad. If Liverpool finally can focus on football, they can come out with a big score. Next up is Leicester defender who can keep his place on my list because of the great fixtures. He looked like a sure thing to get some clean sheet points with the game coming up. Crystal Palace and Southampton are not scoring at the moment. In their game on the FA Cup against Southampton, Leicester defense has an easy game due to the lack of offense from the Saints player who didn't shot any shot on target and had only 4 shots in general. In his recent games he took the midfielder position, so again there's always a chance for return as well, just keep the clean sheet coming. I thought until the 84th minute that Burnley had a pretty good game against Manchester United. They didn't sit back and let United to roll over them despite the final result. Yeah, it was a hard game for Burnley defense, especially when Pope still not fit. But they next face Wolves who scored only 8 times in their last 10 games and missing out all of their premier attackers. Let's not forget Wolves is in a beach mood, meaning that they don't have anything to play for anymore this campaign. Yeah, they can still chase the spot for the European League and they are far away from the bottom to worry about that. Burnley on the other hand need points desperately to keep their distance from Fulham and clinch the spot in the Premier League for next season as well. Luton from all of the defenders can make something happen on offense as well. Against Sheffield United, Wolves really struggled to keep the ball or even score. Burnley has a much better defense and much better offense, so if you want to pick some of the players for Burnley this week, go for Luton on defense or Wood, who is in great shape. Trossard is a differential pick so late in the season, but that's what we are looking for. To place a player who doesn't cost too much in every week and can get some big points. Against Sheffield away, that can be the man. Sheffield doesn't have anything to play for. Brighton is still in danger zone, just 6 points over the red line, so this is the game for them to gain a win. And this is a perfect game for a midfielder like Trossard to make an impact. I think he is the best form of all Brighton players and the ball passed through him the most. He had 3 rough games against better teams and didn't contribute much, but this is a chance for him to gain some points and you may want to keep him as a cheap sub even against better improved defense like Leeds in Game Week 24 and again against Wolves for the reason I talked about earlier. If Lacazette is fit for Game Week 33, he's still the best option among strikers for these upcoming weeks. He didn't do much against Newcastle, but I didn't really expect much after he played almost 90 minutes 3 days earlier in the European League. Arsenal looked tired and got a draw in the 97 minutes by luck. Within 6-day rest until the game against weak defense like Everton, they can regroup and play better at home. We will have to keep an eye on this injury until moments before the deadline to see if he's fit, because you just can't pass on a player with this fixture up ahead and one who scored 4 times in the last 5 games. And Ghazi is the most differential of them all right now, but he got a good chance to bring some points if he does start. He didn't play much recently even with Grealish injured. Now that Trezeguet is injured as well and Traore and Grealish still in doubt to play next, he will be the main man on Aston Villa midfield, at least this game week. He didn't play the all 90 minutes since game week 26, but he is the best option for now, and I think he will complete 90 minutes this game against West Brom. In the reverse fixture, he scored twice against them and can get some return this time as well. Not forget that if he do play, he is on penalties. So from the creative side, he is the best player who can play right now for Aston Villa, but we will have to see up until deadline if Grealish or Torre are fit to play, and then he probably will come off the bench. A risk to pick him, but he can worth you while for this game week and he is pretty cheap. And the last player is Mount. Chelsea got a busy schedule with the Champions League up ahead if they do play not disqualify, so rotation will keep on going in every position, but I think against West Ham, who is fighting Chelsea for the Champions League spot for now, Chelsea will start with their best player, and one of them of course is Mount. This game is important enough for Chelsea to play with their big guns, even though they play Champions League 3 days after this match. The main reason to bring an attacking player from Chelsea for this game against West Ham is West Ham defense. First of all, they conceded 10 goals in the last 4 games. Now that Cresswell still injured and Dawson out due to the red card, their defense look even weaker, so it can turn out to be a multi-goals game from both sides. So I hope you enjoyed this video, it made you smile. Much more to come in the future, so if you want to keep up, please hit the subscribe button and press like. And I will sure love to hear what you think I should animate next to get funnier videos for you and what should be improved in my videos as well. Do well and good luck to everyone.